Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
This is it. Play that chord, Dan.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair and they stole my comb, and that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She is caught in 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Albert Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are fighting for. Knocking at the door and ringing the bell, saying, oh my true love, are you well? When she comes down white as snow, rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. Old Eddie Murphy says she'll die if she doesn't get the fella with the roving eye. Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair and they stole my comb, and that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She is caught in 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she, Ray? Let the wind and the rain and the hail blow high. Let the snow come troubling from the sky. She's as nice as apple pie. She'll get her own lad by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, she won't tell her ma till she gets home. Let the others do as they will, but it's Albert Mooney she loves still. Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair and they stole my comb, and that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She is caught in 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she, Dan? Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair and they stole my comb, and that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She is caught in 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me one more time. Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair and they stole my comb, that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She is caught in 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Thank you.
All right. Let's hear it.
Hey.
Thank you. That was Tell Me Ma, a children's song from Ireland. Name of our group is Laganslove. It's Ray Garinger, Bob Dowling, Dan Thompson back there on the piano, Chris Bolger over here on the bouzouki at the moment. I'm Mick Mitch. Well, happy to be here.
Happy to have you.
Thank you. So our next song is going to be a song in Gaelic. So if you want to sing along, Ralph, the words are Oroshid of Ahawalia. And Ray's going to introduce that. Shade of Ahab and Bolay Hakun Taura, the one you well and drop on skull, you know, the hard of my lay, Mark Ward, Italian Hain, Franklin Spawn, it's Scarshire, Googir Gallant, Oro Shedamahu, while you, Oro Shedamahu, while you, Oro Shedamahu, while you, Yisher Yakun Taura, Bob. Come on, Chris!
All right. What's
That
the turn?
means welcome. So I guess we're welcome here. That song originally, hundreds of years ago, was a wedding song where the groom would say to his bride, "I welcome you home. I love you more than 100 milk cows." I mean, this is a very passionate
That's
song.
a lot of milk cows.
It's 100 milk cows, and all the
a
milk,
lot of milk cows.
and all the milk that the cows gave as well.
I love milk.
And then they changed the song to now it's about Grania Whale, the pirate queen, and they're welcoming her home to help dispel the invaders.
What about the milk cows?
They want to keep the milk cows. They don't want to dispel the milk cows.
Milk cows are on their own.
I kind of like the milk cows.
Well, looks like Ray has made a quick change here onto his mandolin. So we're going to do a jig, which is in 6/8 time, called Morrison's Jig. And then after that, we're going to go into the Beggar Man, a reel. That's going to feature Chris on the bouzouki. So take it away, Ray.
All right. 1, 2.
deal because that's in 4/4 time. The first one was in 6/8 time, and that's called The Beggar Man because somebody wrote lyrics to it, but it used to be known as The Red-Haired Boy, and it was also once known as Danny Pearl's favorite.
What?
And your song, that's your song. You don't know the history of your song?
No, I still don't understand about the cows.
Well, speaking of cows, how about goats? How about goat's milk? This Baron is made out of goat skin, so a lot of goat's milk was wasted when they made this Baron. And interestingly enough, this was made by a German carpenter, a carpenter like you, Ralph, in Germany. I met him on the Isle of Inisheer. I took a 1-week drum class on Inisheer, and he was selling these, and I had a $50 Baron, and this one's $500. I said, it must be better. And actually has a bunch of nice tuners in the back, so it makes a lot nice wide range to it. So this is a Baron. But now we've got all switched to the next song.
We're ready.
Next song is a song I wrote called The Bogs of Mayo. And does Bobby have the tambourine there? My wife Trina is from Mayo. That's how I got into the Irish music. So this is called The Bogs of Mayo. It's about getting back to your roots, back to the simpler time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Paddy climbed Patrick and sang across the sea about the cracks that his new life would be. No waking after crack tractors hauling back the grain. No more singing vainly in the rain. He left his home in the bogs of Mayo. He left the place where he began. He left his life in the bogs of Mayo. Tired of cutting turf with his 2 hands. Paddy bought a new sports car, super fast and sleek, but it sat in a dark garage all week. His days were faster than the car, dragging him along. His perfect song had gone a little wrong. He left his home in the bogs of Mayo. He left the place where he began. He ran himself in the bogs of Mayo. I've cut his turf with his 2 hands. Mary followed Paddy to the city, across the sea. He said he didn't want to be alone. When she finally found him, he was nowhere to be seen. Barren was the garden he had grown. He left his home in the bogs of Mayo. He left the place where he began. Her man was gone in the bogs of Mayo. She flew to find out how far he ran. They bought potted plants, filled their balcony. They sowed some seeds and drank real Irish tea. But it wasn't Kilkelly, no farms, no family. Erin's Green Acres was where they should be. Back to the singing in the pub, dining on Ratchers and Asmund. Back to the golf beach, primary golden hills and moorings of Mayo. Back to both of their parents' farms, still in the Clare and Applehouse, playing the jigs, the real tune. Back to the land and friends they knew. Go back to the bogs of Mayo. It's going back where they began. It's going
So how did you hook up with the rest of the guys in your band?
Well, Dan, the keyboard player, used to accompany me in church as a cantor. That's where we met, and he used to play piano for his family when he was a toddler. And then Ray I met at an Irish session, and Bob...
I was the fiddler who didn't fiddle.
I hired Bob to fiddle in the band, and then I found out he was actually a much better accordion player, right?
Yeah, and showed up at the gig, right?
Yeah, he showed up with an accordion, like, wait a minute, I asked her to fiddle. And then this guy back here, Chris, I met in another Irish band, and then he ended up producing my CDs. So I was very happy to become Chris's acquaintance. Well, thanks.
We should give contact information for folks who want to find out more about your performing schedule and your recordings.
Thank you, Ralph. Nick@laganslove.com is my email address, and www.laganslove.com is our website, which I'm in the process of powering up, making even nicer. And all that information is on our CD. So,
great.
What's our next song, guys? Piper's Despair Jam. The next song is kind of a little jazz flavored song, and we're going to call in our ace fiddler. Since Bob can't play the fiddle, we had to hire a renowned fiddler. Elizabeth, please come up here. Her name is Elizabeth Mitch, so she's my daughter. And we're going to start out in D minor and go up to E minor. One, two, three.
Great.
Piper's Despair Jam.
Great stuff.
Thank you. And the next song we're going to feature, Elizabeth is going to sing Danny Boy, but we're going to precede that with a fingerstyle instrumental that Ray has learned on a tune called Mogila Mare, which is a very old Irish tune that's been used in the end of the Waking Ned Divine movie as a melody for a song. And I think Sting
Sang that with the Chieftains. And
with
Buffy Band did
with
it
the
as well.
Irish lyrics.
Yes.
But Ray's just going to play it as an instrumental, and then we're going to go into Danny Boy with Elizabeth.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go, and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis all there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Danny Boy by Elizabeth Mitch. She sings that on our CD, but on our CD I introduced it by singing it in Hungarian. I translated it myself and then segue into Elizabeth doing it. So now I guess we're coming near the end, and we got one more set of music to do. And it's going to start out, we did a jig, which is in 6/8, we did a reel, which is in 4/4, and now we're going to, and we just did a reel, Piper's Despair was a reel, and the next two tunes we're going to do are a slip jig, which is in 9/8 time. So that was hard for me to do on the CD, the drum. You don't play a lot of 9/8. And then we're going to finish with a polka called Maggie in the Wood, into St. Patrick Was a Gentleman, as a song with the same melody as the polka. So this is Butterfly. It sounds like a butterfly. much for having us, Ralph. Really appreciated this great show. And now we're going to finish off with the Maggie in a Wood polka in